Okay, another episode. Thank you guys for listening. Type kind of well. Whoa, that scared me. YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, Twitter, Instagram. No big deal. Professional. Always improving. I always got it right. I never messed up once. All right, Mark in the building. That's him. Lark in the building.
You messed it up 5 times.
Yeah, thank you guys for listening. Multiple episodes a week. Check us out. Hit us up.
Yes.
Like, comment, subscribe.
And I know you fuck with the wave.
Yeah, definitely. We know that.
No question.
And if you laugh, you gotta like it. That's the law. They make it.
Laugh once.
Laugh once. Just once. It's automatically the whole thing's funny.
Even if you do the schoolgirl laugh. Like
What was that? That was crazy.
Even if you laugh like.
Yo. Or like those freaking Asian girls.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. But I turned deaf for a second.
Yeah. This guy, yo.
That's not foul. That's not foul.
Okay.
They don't sound like that.
No.
Answer this for me. Do they sound like that when they try to talk English?
Nope. They sound like this. I cannot hear right now.
All right, yo.
Hey,
all right.
I see that you're saying words to me, but I'm sorry. I cannot understand what you're saying.
Quick question before we jump into whatever.
Okay.
Why was that picture I sent to the group chat foul?
What picture?
With the lizard. With the
lizard?
The lizard with the crazy eye.
Yo, Nick, you know why that's foul. This guy. Actually, I'm not even going to put that on here. I'm not going to put that. I'm not going to put that on this episode.
Anyway, tight kind of well.
Yeah, thank you guys. All right. We already passed our limit for intro shit. But anyway, so yo, I wanted to talk about, because I was talking to my little sister, and just, I got literally tens and tens of stories, hundreds of stories of my dad. Like at the time, all the time it's not really that funny at the time, but as you get older, later on, you go, yo, that was hilarious. Yeah. Like your dad just being insane or ridiculous. And like you got anything like that you could think of like that was like so like that story that your family always talks about? Like, yo, remember when dad did this?
But I don't know if I could tell it on here.
Okay, not the story where he committed felony murder. Don't tell that funny story.
Oh, okay.
just a cool little family story.
Oh. I don't know if I can say it because, there's a guy around here that we went to school with that is a little on the gay side, but a lot of on the gay side. Okay. He wears like weaves and shit.
Okay.
So one time, me and my pops was driving down a known street around here.
Yeah.
And the dude was in the intersection talking to somebody like mad gay, and then like just talking to somebody, and my pops was like kind of tapping the horn, not even like laying on it. And then the girls that he was talking to was like, "Oh my God, you're in the way, blah, 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 blah." And he looked at her, he's like, "I don't give a fuck, they can wait." And my pops peeked his, and if you don't know, my pops is a big dude. Yeah. He peeked his head out the window and was like, "Yo, I'll beat you the fuck up."
I love that story so much.
And that nigga immediately got out of the way.
Oh, he got out the way? That's crazy. He didn't stand there and make them wait?
Nope. He didn't look at my pops and be like, "I wish you would."
That's weird that he didn't do that.
He ain't do none of that.
To that giant human. I said this on that whack shit, and I'll say it again. I once was driving past your house, and I saw your dad come outside looking mad gangster for no reason. And he looked at the trash cans and snapped his fingers and pointed to the back, and the trash cans got up and went to the backyard. That's what he did. He went like this. I looked at, I beat and waved. He's like this, and he like looked at the trash cans like, "Yo, like, what are you still doing out here, stupid? Get in the back." And they picked up. You know, like cartoons when they pick up the skirt thing and the feet come out.
No, every time you tell the story, I think of like childish puppeteers, like how they make the garbage cans wobble when they try to walk.
Like in old like Looney Tunes stuff, like Bugs Bunny, and anytime they lift up something, and it just has legs, bare legs,
white feet.
Yeah, white feet
out of nowhere,
and it just scurries off. Yeah, a ridiculous like that. I love that story so much because I know that guy, the kid. But like this is like one of the funniest things ever. Like my dad, my uncle when I first moved to Montclair, my uncle used to stay with us a lot. Like he was like my older brother, and he's only 4 years older than me. And so we went and played basketball one day, right? Like me and my uncle was already there playing basketball. my other uncle and my dad came, like my family came to the park. And so they were playing basketball with us. And so my dad hurt his neck playing basketball, right? So he had a crazy crick in his neck, right? And it got bad. It got so bad. He had to go to the hospital and get like medication for it. Like it was bad. Like he had pinched a nerve like in his neck. So he's like walking around like he can't turn. And my dad's a big dude. And, he looks all crazy sometimes, right? And so he's mad stiff, right? So the next day, like let's say like the next day or 2 days later, we go to this Italian restaurant, like a pizza shop. We go to a pizza shop. Yeah. And so like we go to this pizza shop, we're eating. Now mind you, listen to what I just said. We're at a pizza shop. Remember that. That's a key thing to what happened, right? So we're going like this. So we're getting ready to leave. My dad's like, all right, like we'll get the check and pay or whatever. And he asks for the check. He goes to the bathroom. We're chilling, we're talking, whatever. My dad comes out a couple minutes later and he sees the check. He opens up the book and he looks at it and it's like, because we got like some appetizers and drinks, so the menu, the check is kind of full. Yeah. And in the middle of it, he sees 2 pies, right? What shop are we at?
We're not at a Jamaican or Caribbean restaurant.
No. Where are we at?
We're not. I think we're at an Italian shop, specifically a pizza shop.
Funny that you say that, right?
Okay.
That's kind of a coincidence, maybe.
Maybe.
So he goes, who the fuck ordered pie? And we all look up like, what?
What, he thought it was sweet potato?
He goes, wait, y'all niggas ordering. He's pissed, and he can't move. He can't move his neck. Like, so he's looking. We're confused, because we're not piecing it together yet.
Because you know that you guys are currently at a pizza shop,
right? But the way he's saying it, so I'm not even thinking of pizza right now. The way he's saying it. Yeah. So I'm like, wait, what happened? He goes, y'all niggas order pie? I ain't getting no motherfucking pie. Y'all niggas got pie? Who the fuck? Where the pie at? Where's the fucking pie at? And so we're looking like what's happening right now? And so I'm so confused. And then my uncle starts, I'm talking about crying loud. I've never, to this day, I don't think he brings it up to this day. This happened when I was like 14. My uncle still says like that's probably the hardest he's ever laughed in his entire life. And because also it plays into it that he can't move, right? So he's angry as shit, but he can't move, right? So he's like, he's like, y'all niggas is ordering fucking pie and shit. Y'all eating pies? What type of pie y'all get? I ain't getting no fucking pie. I'm over here eating pizza and shit like that. And then my mom realizes like, William, it's fucking pizza pie. And he goes, oh, man, they got me on this medication. son, I banged my head because I went like this to laugh. I banged my head on the table. I had a huge red mark. I started crying laughing. Me and my sister, my little sister, who has one of the ugliest laughs, but it's also hilarious. She laughs like this. That's how she laughs. And she's we are crying laughing. And my dad's like, that's not even that big of a deal. I was like, yeah, it is. Yes, it is. He was about to threaten his whole entire family, including his brother-in-law.
The fact that he was probably like turning around mad robotic.
He's looking all of us in the eye like, you had pie? You had pie? He asking. We're like, we don't know what you're talking about. Nobody had pie. What are we talking about? Like, we laugh at that all the time. God. That shit is so funny. Like, and so every time we get pizza, now, of course, because our families are, every time we get pizza, we go, who ordered the pie? We do that. We've been doing that for fucking 16 years now. It'll never not happen.
Oh, yeah. Just mad shit that my family makes fun of me about that.
Oh, makes fun of you about?
Mm-hmm. That I did at one point in time.
Oh, please tell me. Please tell me.
No, and this is going to play into a story that you hate.
Okay. All right. What is this about?
I was at IHOP with my mother.
I fucking hate this story.
I was at IHOP with my mother and my sister. And my mom was about to order like more coffee or whatever. I was like, I don't want coffee, but I'll definitely have some syrup, and picked up the coffee corral or whatever it's called, carafe, whatever it's called, and then poured mad coffee on my pancakes. And it was a full short stacks.
And you ate that shit?
Yeah, I ate it. It was gross.
Yeah, that's gross.
But I ate it a little bit. But yeah. So I have not lived that down.
That's hilarious.
And that's why I saved West that day.
But also you're a piece of garbage for that, because that's fucking stupid. Like specifically my sister, like one of the hardest times my sister ever laughed, right? And it's funny because this was actually a very important moment in my life overall. because it actually depicted a lot of things that happened after. But I had a Spanish class, right, with this teacher, and I legit had something in the high 90s of an overall, like my quizzes was over, because you know they used to have quizzes that go over 100. So I had over 100 in a quiz average, but I had a below. But I had like a 96 or something like that test average. So just when it comes to exams, my exams average was something like 99, something like that, right? And I did my classwork, but I never did homework. I will always say that I never did homework.
Homework was stupid.
It's stupid. For me, it was a waste of time. I know this information. Why am I doing this? It's not extra practice. It's nothing. It's just time consuming. So I never did homework. So I didn't mind not having an A, but I was like, I should definitely have a B, because this syllabus, which is technically a contract, which a black and white form, says that homework is worth 10%. So if I don't do homework, you should take away 10% of whatever the rest of my grade is, right? So I'm gonna say the funny part first, right? So we had a parent teacher conference, right? So my mom goes to one teacher, right? And I'm thinking I'm doing okay, because I do so well on. My thing is, I do so well on tests.
In school.
Yeah, I do so. I always think, no, my grades are not going to be straight A's, because I know I don't do homework. Because that's just, I'm willing to take that out. I'd much rather you give me a B or a high C, and that's it.
I was fine with C's and B's.
So I'm like, okay, I'm doing well on all these tests, right? I'll be good. So she goes to see one teacher, and she comes up, my mom is heated. I'm like, what? Why your face like that? And she's like, the teacher saying you getting an F. So my sister starts crying, laughing, right?
She laughing.
Right? I'm like, an F? Because to me, that's so crazy. An F means that I'm doing poor in everything. I'm definitely doing my classwork because I'm there. Because I'm there. The thing is, I wasn't a skip school person. I'm there. If we have classwork, I'm doing classwork. I'm there. Like, I'm just not doing homework. I'm not taking this home and doing it, right? It's just like, you got an F? I'm like, an F? Do you know what I got to do nothing to get an F.
Yeah, right.
Like, my tests are good. So like, that's automatically like 70%. So anyway, so she goes to a second teacher, right? And so I'm chilling. I'm pissed about the first teacher. And she comes out more mad. And I'm like, no way. She's like, 2 fucking teachers talk about you failing, right? And so my sister is belly laughing. Like, you know, when you're not making noise, you just shaking. And she's banging on the wall. She's crying. I'm like, I think my sister was in 8th grade, right? So she's crying, laughing, right? I'm like, yo, what? So I was like, no. So she's about to leave. So I'm trying to save face. I'm like, no. Go see this teacher, the Spanish teacher. Because I know because she was telling me she was literally just telling me how great I'm doing all this stuff. So I'm talking to her, whatever. And I'll get to the more serious part after. But if you go like this, I go into my mom goes to that thing. I'm like, yeah, I like this joint's crazy. I'm wilding in the Spanish class. It's crazy. My mom comes out. She was like, 3 motherfucking F's. And so my sister is on the floor crying, laughing. And I'm like, what? She's like, you talk about you haven't done any homework or whatever. I was like, that's not worth an F. Like, what are we talking about right now? And she's like, no, it doesn't matter. I was like, no, Mom, it does matter. This is a contract. Yeah. This is it. If I'm gonna get in trouble, you taking away the 10% is the trouble. That's what it is. Or let's say you trying to say something because I'm trying to be defiant or whatever. You can say you take away 15%, but you're taking away 50% away of my grade or 40% away from my grade. That's, you don't see what's wrong. You don't see that nothing's wrong that a person with a contract is saying. I was like, so when I was a kid, I'm like, what if somebody was like, oh, we'll take 10% of you for taxes, but because of some other reason they go, no, we're gonna take 40% tax. You will be losing your fucking mind.
Yeah, like, going crazy.
Yeah, and literally from that day forward, I was like, oh, I'm never doing well in school. And literally that point, and I literally never did. Once they didn't back me up on that, I was like, oh, that's it. It's a wrap. I'll never do well in school ever again.
Fuck school.
Oh shoot, we only got a minute left. That's crazy. I went by super smooth. Yeah,
but I like talking to my friend.
Friends time.
Fuck this.
Yeah, but also fuck school, yo. That shit is fucking that pissed me off. And she was, because you know what she was one of those teachers that was trying to be like that was like, she's trying to set the example, trying to do what's best for you. Oh, right. Like, oh, if I do this for you, then you'll start doing your homework. It's like, no, I did nothing. I did nothing.
Yo, I hate teachers. I hate school. I hate teachers. I hate all of that shit.
Yeah, that shit's fucking.
Even the cool teachers.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, fuck out of here being cool, trying to be our friends and shit.
Yeah, sitting with the seat backwards and shit, trying to relate to us.
Yeah, trying to relate to us. Randomly wearing a hat with a button up. All right, thank you guys for listening. YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, Instagram, Twitter. Please hit us up. Like, comment, subscribe. If you laugh once, you got to like it. That's the law. We didn't make it up. And big us up and let us know what you think. We love you. Bye.